came in, like, I'm not very much of a needy person. Like, for me, I was just ready to just come here and just start playing. You know, come play against the other guys and everything, and to be honest, just get better. So, like, for me, there was no problem for me transitioning.
Has it been what you expected? Has it been easier, tougher? Just maybe?
I would definitely say it was probably easier than what I expected. I mean, but definitely I didn't really come in with like much of a mindset to like what it's gonna be like. I was like, whatever it is, I'm just gonna accept it and just get by it, you know. So it was definitely no problem.
How helpful has the team maybe been just in terms of getting you acclimated? And does anybody in particular kind of help with that process?
No, I definitely say like the whole team. Yeah, like our team this year too. All of our guys, like they're all attention to detail. Like all of them, like they gave me advice and everything. Like whether it's like big guys like Sam, Jaylen, or like little guys like Duke, Kobe, like people like them. They always help out. Especially too, like we're always looking out for each other, telling each other things. We're not afraid to tell each other like the truth and everything. So it really like helps you, and also too that you know where they're coming from too. Like they're not coming from a place of like selfishness or hate. It's really friendly. Definitely say. Any other questions?
It seems unique just in that there are a bunch of guys with a bunch of experience, even though you guys haven't really truly played.
Oh yeah, no, we're old. Yeah, we're old team. These guys like 25, 24. I'm like, damn.
Bryce different.
All right.
Bryce a little bit different. He's 25. Is that right?
Yeah. Bryce, BG, that's Unk. That's Unk. Yeah.
What have you seen just day in and day out from Jaylen and the way he carries himself that you need to, I guess, obtain, or not that you don't already have it, just what have you learned from his leadership?
I would definitely say more like he can always bring energy. That's one thing. For like me, I'm always more like, I would say on the court, like more like nonchalant. Outside the court is different, but on the court I'm nonchalant, just do my job. You know, I'll talk like if necessary, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not the guy. I always bring the energy. Sure. Come on, guys, like start hyping. Nah, Jaylen, he got that.
Yeah.
That's why I look at that's captain right there. I always call him captain. But yeah, nah, he's definitely like hype energy. He knows how to get guys going and everything, and he gets himself going too. I feel like that's just the type of player he is. Always big dunks.
Sure.
Always really like hyper, like trying to play defense and everything. And that's how he is even outside the court, you know. So definitely, I would say like energy, bringing energy to other guys, uplifting. That's definitely one thing I can learn from him. Yeah.
What stood out to you just about maybe wanting to come here in terms of how you fit in, maybe not only off the floor but even on the floor? What was maybe their message to you in terms of how you could have an impact?
Just off the floor. I mean, me, I'm already tall, I'm long. I can impact the floor like defensively, offensively. Like I'm skilled with like shooting, and me like for my position, I can dribble. So definitely, like it gives me more of like a leap. Like kind of, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a unicorn. I ain't taking flight like Jaylen Moore here, you know. Like, but I can stretch the floor, like, and that was really the main thing, like how I could stretch the floor, how I could shoot from anywhere, you know. And I can also have a mid-range game. I can even get there in the post. The only thing I don't have is just muscles, but we'll get there. Yeah, but definitely that, how I can stretch the floor, how I can help OU.
How much does the coaching staff maybe emphasize that shooting part of your game, just in terms of feeling comfortable to get shots up if you're open?
I mean, nah, the coaches don't have to tell me to shoot. Nah, you can ask the coaches. They don't have to tell me. Nah, they're more gonna emphasize just being physical. Like the shooting part, they're not even worried about the shooting part. That's kind of what I do. We're more emphasized about the physicality, the defensive part, rebounding, just being able to stick and handle with the bigger guys. You know, like Sam, like having a box out Sam. Like, he's number one offensive rebounder in the country. Like, you know, like it ain't easy. Yeah, so I would definitely say that.
How much of that is just using your body and knowing how to use your body versus strength?
I would say probably like 75%. 75% because there's always techniques, there's always ways to get around it. And then me, it's also like picking up the cues of like, okay, how do I put myself in that position to succeed, right? Like let's say like I'm trying to rebound and I'm boxing out Sam. Like I'm not gonna box out Sam how I'm gonna box out like Jeremiah, you know, like Sam, like I'm going straight for his legs, I'm pushing him out full strength. I'm not even worried about the rebound. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just picking up cues like that, and also it's just playing. You know, because again, it's just like you have to get a feel for the game. You're gonna have to see what other teams do, what other people do. So it's not just a black and white question.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So definitely that. And then the other 25 for me is just. You're just gonna have to do it.
Just gotta
just do it.
One.
It's
Yeah.
just do it. Yeah, like, I feel like that's just really it.
Sure.
And just picking it up, and it's just like instead of me, sometimes what gets me is like I'll think too much, not necessarily like overthink how I should do it instead of just going straight after it. So I would definitely say that. Yeah.
How helpful has just been able to learn from Sam and try to pick up, well, this year you've got him, all the tips and tricks, all that stuff?
You see, me and Sam are two different players. Sam, he's a brawler. Okay, like of course you're gonna have your players like Dennis Rodman's not the same as Curry. Right. You know, like
Right.
you definitely have your different strengths, but definitely with Sam, it's just how he's like a ball magnet. Like anytime a rebound goes up, he's just somehow 3 out of 5 times he's gonna get a hand on it, and he's somehow gonna affect and impact the ball, especially on that. And like with Sam, like after watching it, like he put himself in a really good position every time. Like if his shot goes up, like he knows where to put his man at, hold him there, and maybe if he's getting double teamed, like he can shake off a couple guys. But also too, he's 240. He just 240, moves guys well. He's pretty mobile, especially in that post. Like he just knows it. So definitely with him, I guess one thing I learned is definitely tipping out the ball though. Cause I'm tall too, so I can tip out the ball for long rebounds. The only thing I don't have is his positional, his awareness of like where the rebound's gonna go, where the ball's gonna go. You know. But like, if you have Sam to hit 10 corner threes, like, you know, and that's me. I would do that, you know what I'm talking about. And it's just strength and weaknesses of different players. She just, you know, I would say it's apples and oranges, two different things.
Is that where you're most comfortable? Corner or is it anywhere?
Corner, yeah, anywhere.
Yeah. I figured.
Yeah, anywhere, yeah.
It seems like it's definitely been a lot of like iron sharpens iron in the situation of like improving your technique. How do you feel like you as a player, what do you want in certain aspects of your game to improve on throughout this season going forward?
It's a great question. I would definitely say, I mean, physicality part is already part of it. Like, that's just, you can say physicality for so many different things. I would definitely say definitely with ball handling and just making reads, right? Because again, like the shooting part I have, but it's also like, okay, now I got to be able to create for others because the defense they're gonna come towards me, they're gonna grab towards me because I can shoot. So it's like, okay, how do I put myself in that position to force the defense to make me not want to do what I do? So you know, I guess that's the best way I can explain it. So let's say like I'm coming off like a dribble handoff or whatever. But I'm so much of a threat from a dribble handoff, right, that they have to guard me differently. Now I feel like that's where I can improve my game off. Like dribble handoff, coming off handoff, playing like off the ball, on the ball too. Like that's definitely an aspect I would say I need to improve on.